The great house at Collinwood in the year 1841, a time when terror held sway over the Collins family. Terror brought on by a 160-year-old curse. Once again, a member of the family has been chosen to go into the legendary locked room that has brought death or madness to all who have spent a night in it. This time it is Kendrick Young, related through his sudden marriage to Melanie Collins. Tomorrow night, he will enter its doors to survive or perish. Meanwhile, another drama is unfolding in the gazebo, a drama that will lead to attempted murder.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, this is insane. Taking a terrible chance even being here.
Even in mourning, you're a picture of loveliness.
What was so important that it couldn't wait until after tomorrow?
There's only one thing important to our lives, and that is us.
How can you even speak that way? My sister's not even buried yet.
That's what Daphne wanted, remember? For us to be together.
Bramwell, did you bring me all the way out here just to remind me of that?
No. I heard something this morning that distressed me deeply. I heard that you almost had another of your fainting spells this morning.
How could you possibly know that?
Word spreads quickly at Collinwood. Oh, the family didn't tell me. But over the years, I've gained friends among some of the servants. It's true, isn't it?
Yes.
And you know why you almost fainted? Because you're pregnant, and that's what I want to talk to you about.
What more is there to say?
Have you done anything? Have you said anything to anyone?
No.
Well, time is running out. Pretty soon, you won't have to tell anyone. Everyone will know.
Well, I've thought so much about it. I don't know what I'm going to do.
We have to make up our minds. It's our child you're carrying. And we have to make some decision about its future.
You do want the child to live, don't you?
Of course I do. Whatever made you think I didn't?
I don't know. I'm just so confused about everything.
You will let me know what you plan to do.
Yes. Yes. And it will be soon. Now I have to get back. I said I was only going to make a short visit to the old house.
Stay a little longer.
I can't. You know I can't.
This is where you belong. In my arms. You know that.
I can't take that chance. Morgan will be suspicious already. I must leave.
Morgan, what happened to you? I came in here to put your drink down. I looked around. You were gone.
I'll take that drink now.
Morgan? Where did you go?
Just out for a walk.
What happened out there?
Nothing.
Don't say nothing. I mean, we had a drink here a little while ago. You were fine. Now you look terribly disturbed about something.
Disturbed. It's a mild way of putting it.
Would it help to talk about it?
No, it wouldn't. Strange. How you can know someone all your life and then one day discover you really never knew them at all.
Morgan, who are you talking about?
Kendrick, did you ever have the urge, the overwhelming urge to commit murder?
Murder? Morgan, you're not serious, are you?
Yes, I'm quite serious.
Well, then I think you do need to talk to someone. Now, what have you been doing for the last hour?
I've spent my life talking, being reasonable, and it's been all a waste of time.
Morgan, it will do no good to brood over it. You'll only defeat yourself. Can't you understand that?
Kendrick, now, I appreciate your concern, but there is nothing I want to talk about. In fact, I'd like to be left alone.
Whatever you say.
Were you waiting for me?
Yes?
Oh, well, I hope I didn't keep you long.
No, not at all. How is everything at the old house?
Morgan, is something wrong?
Whatever made you ask a question like that?
I don't know. You just seem different somehow.
All I did was ask you if you went to the old house. That is where you went, isn't it? To the old house?
Yes, it was.
Well?
Oh, well, everything's fine.
Was Josette there?
Josette. Oh, yes, she was.
How did Daphne look?
Quite peaceful.
Quite peaceful. Bramwell was there, I presume?
Yes, he was.
What did he have to say for himself?
I didn't speak to him. He was only there for a moment.
Does he expect the entire family tomorrow?
Morgan, why do you keep asking me all these questions?
I'm sorry, my darling. I didn't mean to sound as if I was interrogating you. I'm sorry.
But I'm very tired now.
Why don't you go upstairs and rest? You're going to have a very big day tomorrow with Daphne's funeral. It's going to be quite an ordeal for you.
Yes, I will. Good night.
Good night, darling.
Godly for himself. The Lord will hear when I cry unto him. Tremble and do not sin. Commune with your own hearts upon your bed and be still. Offer righteous sacrifices and trust in the Lord. There are many who say, oh, that we might see some good. Lift up upon us the light of thy countenance, O Lord. Thou hast put joy in my heart, more than in the time that their grain and wine increase. In peace will I both lie down and sleep. For thou alone, O Lord, makest me dwell in safety.
bore up very well, my darling.
Only on the outside. You were right, Morgan. It was an ordeal. I'm ready to collapse.
Why don't you let Julia take you upstairs and get some more rest?
Won't you come with me?
Not now. I have some correspondence to take care of.
Catherine, come with me. I'll take you up, and then I want to look in on Flora. She was so upset that Dr. Fletcher wouldn't let her go to the funeral. I hope her fever didn't get higher.
I think I'll go up and see Melanie once more before tonight.
Do you think that's wise?
It's what I want to do.
Bramwell, I know the truth now. Are you man enough to face me? The west wing of Collinwood at 5 o'clock. Morgan. The truth. What truth is he talking about? Is it possible he's learned about the child? I must find out.
Three more hours till darkness. And then I will break the curse. I must.
Did you go up to see Melanie?
Yes, I just came down.
How is she?
She's the same. How are you?
How do I look?
Like the cat who swallowed the canary.
Kendrick, won't you join me in a drink?
I've never seen a man change his mood so quickly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you've been grim as death all day, and now you're suddenly full of life again.
Why don't we have a drink to the future?
What happens to you when you go out for a simple walk?
Oh, I do a lot of thinking about life's problems and how to solve them.
Obviously, you just solved a big one.
No, not yet. But I expect to before nightfall.
Nightfall. It isn't far off, is it?
It's beginning to get to you, isn't it? I mean about going into that room.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
Well, put it right out of your mind, Kendrick. I have all the confidence in the world that you're going to survive this night and many more like it.
Now, what brought that on just before you was as pessimistic as anyone else in this house?
Let's say that I've looked into my own private crystal ball, and I can see what the future holds for this family.
You couldn't be a bit more specific, could you?
Well, I could be, but that would take all the enjoyment out of it.
Out of what?
Patience, Kendrick. Patience. Now, why don't we drink to the future?
To the future.
And now, if you'll excuse me, I have a matter of the utmost importance to attend to.
Where are you going?
Don't worry. I'll be back before your time comes.
seen Morgan?
Yes, he just went upstairs.
Oh, good, good. He's probably gone to see Catherine.
Well, I hope she can handle his mood better than I could.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know how he was all day, how he was at the cemetery.
Yes.
He came in here a few minutes ago like he just came from a festival instead of a funeral. I don't understand it.
No, I don't understand it either.
Morgan, are you here?
Morgan, is that you?
Morgan, are you in here? Welcome to our special guest room, dear Cousin Bramwell. I trust you'll have an interesting evening. I look forward to seeing you in the morning.
"5:30, 1/2 hour to go.
How do you feel, Kendrick?
Empty.
I wish there was something we could do to make it easier for you.
It seems so inadequate to tell you to have courage.
Look, I'm not afraid if that's what you're both worrying about.
You could hardly be blamed if you were.
It isn't that, Catherine. It's the waiting. I've been waiting since last night. I just want to get it over with.
That isn't going to be necessary.
Morgan, where have you been?
What does that mean?
It means that you're not going to go into the room, Kendrick.
Of course I'm going to go into the room. I was picked in the lottery last night.
Well, you'll just have to ignore that now. Because someone else is going in your place.
Someone else?
What are you talking about?
Cousin Bramwell graciously volunteered.
Bramwell?
I imagined that might upset you, Catherine.
Morgan, is this some kind of joke?
Well, if it is, it's on Bramwell, isn't it?
What have you done to him?
Why, nothing at all, my darling.
Mine. Bramwell would never voluntarily go into that room. Now, what have you done, Morgan?
You knew about this earlier, didn't you? That's how you knew I would survive the room.
Morgan, give me the key to the room.
What kid?
Give it to me. I will let him out of that room.
You are going to do nothing of the kind. Bramwell is in that room, and that's exactly where he's going to stay.
Oh, Bramwell. Bramwell.
Bramwell! Bramwell! You know where my wife's real affections lie.
You had no right to do this, Morgan.
I told you, Kendrick, I'd find some solution for the future. I found it. I'd just like to know if she'll love him in the morning, as she loves him now.
Bramwell. Bramwell, it's Catherine. Bramwell. you hear me? Grandma, please answer me. Grandma, why won't you speak to me?
Catherine!
Grandma, are you all right? Are you there? Are you all right?
Can't you open the door?
No. No, Morgan has the key. He's determined that you're to spend the night in the room.